Good morning, everyone. Hope you are doing all right. Do you know how to distinguish between stative verbs and action verbs? If no, this video is for you. Action verbs refer to actions or activities that a subject can perform, while stative verbs describe a state or condition of a subject. Here are some examples of action verbs and stative verbs. Let's start with action verbs like run, jump, sing, dance, write, eat, play. State verbs like be, love, like, believe, know, understand, remember. So, action verbs describe physical or observable actions, while state verbs describe mental or emotional states, beliefs, or positions. Let's elaborate more on this. A stative verb, also known as a state verb, is a type of verbs that describe a state or condition rather than an action. Unlike dynamic verbs that denote actions, stative verbs express state, emotions, senses, thoughts, or position. They typically describe a state of being or a characteristic that remains relatively constant. Here are some examples. Verb to be, she is happy. They are siblings. Have, I have a car. He has a lot of experience. Like, she likes chocolate. They like to travel. No, I know the answer. He knows how to play the guitar. Believe, I believe in you. They believe in the power of teamwork. It's important to note that stative verbs are not typically used in continuous or progressive tenses because they describe a static state rather than an action in the progress. However, there are some stative verbs that can be used in both the present and the continuous form, depending on the intended meaning. Let's move now to action verbs. An action verb, also known as a dynamic verb, is a type of verbs that describes an action, movement, or a process that can be physically observed or conceptualized. Action verbs convey the idea of something being done or taking place. They are used to express activities, behavior, and events. Here are some examples of action verbs. Run, she runs every morning. Jump, they jump over the fence. Write, he writes novels. Cook, we are cooking dinner. Play, the children are playing in the park. Action verbs can also be used in various tenses to indicate different time and frame, such as past, present, or future. They are often used in continuous or progressive form to express ongoing actions. It's worth noting that some verbs can function as both action verbs and stative verbs, depending on their usage in a particular context. For example, run can be action verb when describing physical running. She runs. But it can be also a stative verb when describing a machine or a system operating. The engine runs smoothly. Thanks for watching. I hope that this lesson is very beneficial and clear. I hope that you share it with all your colleagues to let them know the difference between stative verbs and action verbs. Goodbye and have a nice day.